Hey lovely Taurus people, thank you so much for joining me. It's your girl Cindy with Sin Makeup. We're on to a new week. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, also cross watchers. So new reading week of December 10th until the 16th. Excuse me. For my lovely Taurus peeps. Alright, first of all, I want to show my gratitude, tell you my gratitude. I'm so in this mode of appreciation and being in full abundance right now, because I am fully grateful that we have met our goal and we're growing as a family. We have met our 500 subscribers. And so in reference to that, I'm going to be doing a giveaway contest of 12 free readings, one for each zodiac sign. So if you would like to join us for doing that, what you have to do is comment on your video, which is either this video or another video, whichever video is for your zodiac sign. Comment on that video. Also follow me over on Instagram. I'll be posting a picture of the 500 subscriber picture for the YouTube. And on that one, you're going to comment and leave the zodiac sign that you want to go for. And how I'm going to be choosing the winners is I have an app on my phone that chooses random names for each zodiac sign. So I'll be announcing the winners on Instagram. I'm super excited to be able to read your energy and just excited to be able to do this for you guys. So it's a nice treat to give back to you guys. I'm super excited about doing that. So comment on this video, follow me over on Instagram. Plus I want to be able to start doing like daily messages of like oracle cards or something. Also, you know, just being able to connect with you guys, and we can talk and politic with each other and so on and so forth. Alright, so my Instagram name is going to be down in the description box, of course. If anything, you can always reach out for questions, blah, 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 and so on and so forth. As far as the reading, I did shuffle the cards previously so that we can get right into it. And hear what messages we need to hear for this following week. I hope you guys are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. I encircle you and myself in the white light of God's love, divine, and protection, if I didn't say that in the beginning. First of all, the energy that I'm getting from this reading, before even reading anything or whatever, is that somebody is trying to connect with you from that has passed on. With the spider being here, the ancestor card being here, and the guardian angel card being here. Why I say the spider, because spiders come through as energies. If you ever see one, they come through as trying to contact with you. You might see flowers or pennies around you. They're trying to connect with you in some type of way to give you some type of message. So if you're here for it, and these messages are for you, you're in the right place. Alright, so as always, these are general readings, so take what you want, leave what you don't. What's crowning the reading is the Bard with the spider. So the Bard, these cards are the Wisdom of Avalon, oracle cards from my girl Colette Baron Reed. You know how I love her. So this card represents music, storytelling, and the passing of truths, myths, and legends from generation to generation. Through the spoken word or song, in ancient Avalon, the traditions and stories of people were gathered on the leaves that served as letters in a living alphabet and were tended in vast, long houses. Here, the druids and pretends came to read and weave the stories of magic and sacred relationship to God and goddesses and the mysteries. Those schooled in the arts of music and storytelling were given the task of informing the world and keeping the stories of their culture alive. So this might be a message of you keeping your ancestors and those that have passed on previously, to keep their memory and their legend alive, you know. They were given the name of the Bard. When the Bard appears, you're asked to seek answers in your personal history. So look back and get some answers, and some of you might be going back to ask certain questions. Go back into your own story and find the threads of patterns in your reality and trace their legends to the present. Perhaps you'll be surprised by how much your past or that of your ancestors. My ancestors and my guides and my spirit angels are showing up to show out today, because everything's been connecting with the bard and I cannot. Perhaps you'll be surprised by how much of your past or that of your ancestors still weaves in its influence on you today. When the bard appears, he asks you to retrieve the stories woven in the past. Perhaps you need to learn about the history of someone or something important in your inquiry. The seeds of the future are always hidden in the soil of the past. It's time to dig a little to find the clarity you need. Don't be afraid to learn the patterns of history. The only way to honor them or change them is to know them. Perhaps it's time to listen to music and allow yourself to be carried into the land of memory. And listen for its messages are the strings of your soul are strummed by the hand of divine. Remember that the bard appears to help you stay in tune with all that is you. You are music and your story is sung in the heavens. Ooh, very cool. So, the spider reminds you that you have within you the gift to create meaningful, purposeful work. Within you is the artist waiting to be expressed. Think about this. Do you write in a journal each day? Do you draw, paint, cook, or play music? Do you realize that everything you do on a daily basis is an act of co-creation with the divine? Everything is connected with the divine. The spider signals that it's time to be aware of your responsibilities for the creations in your life. Maybe you need to rethink an issue and apply your inner artist to find a solution. If you're unhappy with anything, ask yourself, how can I create a better, more productive, and loving experience for myself and others? Whether you see yourself as an artist or not, you always co-create with the divine. You are the architect of your own happiness and fulfillment. What life are you building? Don't just sit there. It's time for you to create. Beautiful, beautiful messages. That's what's up. All right. So in your recent past, like I said, I have the Ancestor card clarified by the ship card with the it's not wheelbarrow, it's a wishing well. All right. So changes in reference to you hitting rock bottom. They're watching over you in reference to that. Maybe how you move in certain some type of movement or transportation circumstances at will. So your ancestors have to deal with some type of circumstances that you are dealing with, and the way that what you have been hoping and wishing for. Some of you probably have hit rock bottom, you know, not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, maybe wishing something for something to happen, some type of circumstances to change. That's in your recent past. Presently, what I have is love. So it could deal with a relationship. It doesn't have to deal with relationship as far as your relationship and love. All right. Currently you're hoping and wishing for something, but you have your magnifying glass on it. I think you're taking a second look at situations of the heart and of your romance and your passion. You're taking some time to look at it. Looking at your partnership as a whole. Seeing what it is. You're definitely putting the magnifying glass on it, or you need to. Something's becoming a lot more visible to you, because this is also visibility, and you see the magnifying is like looking at something very intently. So maybe you're something in love is becoming a lot more visible to you. And that could be just love for yourself as well. It doesn't always have to be a relationship. That's what I meant to say. All right. So here goes your guardian angel, someone who has passed on, someone that you probably are connected through, and like your ancestor is watching over you in a situation, trying to expose you to some type of karmic cycle that you've been through, or some type of burden that you've been through. You're trying to suppress something for some type of reason. I think it's time for you to find joy and happiness and enlightenment. You know, you need to expose what it is that's causing you some type of burden. And I think your guardian angel is there to help you. So call on them to help you if you're going through a position that, you know, it's burdening you. And, you know, this is something that's unavoidable unless you clear it up and expose it. The energy of the week, what I got was the Chariot, Balance, Knight of Air, and the Ace of Air. Air energy has to do with Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, unless you're dealing with that. The Balance card, which is Temperance card, Sagittarius energy, your heart chakra as well. And the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. All right. It's important for you to have self-discipline and willpower. All right. Willpower and need to learn how to gain balance in situations. Wait for the perfect timing. Even though events will happen at great speed, you need to weigh your options carefully, and see the truth in every situation. See clearly. There's challenging things that you might find out about. You might get some brilliant new ideas, but these are gonna, I think, brilliant new ideas for you to open up a realm and gain balance for you to move forward. All right. In order for you to find your cornucopia and blossom in abundance, you're gonna know, especially in a contract basis, whether you're in a business contract or a marriage, there's adjacent possibilities on how to handle certain things, right? So you need to look at different avenues. Don't stay stuck on one frame of mind. You need to open yourself to other possibilities. Take off the blindfold. There's something that you're not able to see. You need to gain balance and composure in certain things so you can have that abundance and blossom into a new realm of opportunity. Maybe there's certain people that say things to you that are not quite nice, or maybe they speak without tact of some sort. But you know what? How you deal with it, you don't deal with it with anger. You deal with it with an open mind and send that person light and love so that things can turn around for them and therefore they can treat you a different way. Always deal with things that way. You know, someone might piss you off at work and you're just like, you know, you want to cuss up a storm. But in all actuality, if we expose and send them light and love, hopefully things will turn around for this person. Deal with everything with light and love. In reference to the romance angels, what I have is a separation and horizon. It could be for a day, it could be for 2 days. Whatever the case may be, I see a separation. Maybe a time apart from your partner will be on the horizon because you feel as though someone is codependent on you. They're relying on you so much, or maybe you do. Because you're taking the opportunity to love yourself, trying to gain composure. Maybe you're moving forward and moving away from a situation, so you see the positive and negative in a situation to gain balance, because you're done with any type of manipulation. You're being idealistic about it and seeing clearly a situation for what it is. Know that you should love yourself first before anything. Love your children, of course. Why I see children? Because there's children in the card. If there's any addictions, maybe it's you or the other person that's affecting the relationship. Maybe some type of separation is good for you. I hope that whatever the situation is, there is a solution here. But you have to look towards adjacent possibilities and not be closed-minded about new opportunities. Okay? Be fair and just in a situation. Weigh your options. Alright, take some time alone to meditate, take some time to clear out your energy, take a nap, get adequate sleep. You're not getting adequate sleep, and what's not meant for you won't be there for you. So choose to go in the right direction. As far as the wisdom of, what's this? The wisdom of golden path. What you got was a spring. Spring, you cannot see it yet, but a new season begins and ushers in a bright new chapter in the story of your life. Only through the darkness of night can we see the beautiful tapestry of the stars above us. Life might seem a bit dark and gloomy at present, or perhaps you are in a situation where you cannot see any light at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes things must turn dark in order for us to see the light. Out of the present darkness, a great light soon shines through. Things are evolving and progressing well, even though It may not seem like it. The seeds of a fertile future have already been planted. A ray of sunlight soon bursts through the clouds, and the first buds appear. Spring always follows winter, and soon all starts to bloom and come to life. Life is a sequence of natural and spontaneous change through which we grow and become stronger and wiser. Beyond the clouds, the sun, the moon, and the stars are always shining. The affirmations that you should be saying. Everything I experience makes me wiser and stronger. The light of love always fills my heart. I honor the seasons of life and see the beauty in every season. Beautiful, beautiful messages, Taurus. I love you guys with all my heart. Hopefully this brought you some type of clarity for this incoming week. Lead everything with light and love. Blossom your own abundance and be creative out here. Dance to your own beat of your own drum. Clear away things that no longer serve you. These are nothing but positive and great messages for you. Take the time for yourself. Get adequate sleep and be in your greatest good and highest good. I'll talk to you guys next week, and make sure to follow me over on Instagram if you're interested in a personal free reading.